Okay, so I'm gonna pick up my rental car, but I don't know which one it is yet. I don't know what they've given me, so let's see. I think he said D2. Wait, did they give me a Jeep? Let's see. Hold on. Oh, they did give me a Jeep. I was supposed to get a Ford Edge, but I guess I'm driving a Jeep today. Oh my god, this used to be my dream car. I used to want a Jeep so badly. This is gonna be fun. So this is kind of hilarious. I always wanted this car so much, and it was like my dream car for so long, but I think I rode in one maybe in 2014, and I just realized that, I mean, this one's new, but back in like 2014, if you're paying the astronomical price of a Jeep, it was bare bones, like no navigation, no high-tech anything. Like barely had air conditioning, and ever since then I was like, maybe not worth it. Maybe not worth the price. I was a little sad though, because I was supposed to get like a Ford Edge, which is one of my favorite cars ever to drive. I had that as a rental once. So I didn't get that, but I got a Jeep. It's very boxy. I don't know how comfortable it's gonna be to drive. Honestly, I wanted something that was like comfortable, especially for my pain levels. Very nice interior, but just like you're basically driving a box. You're driving a cardboard box around. Yeah, not very comfortable, but it'll still be fine. I'll make the best of it. We'll see. I just wanted something comfy for like my lady bit pain, my bladder pain that I've been in, but it'll be fine. Hopefully. I'm gonna go meet my mom and pick up all my stuff, and then we'll be off. So let's, oh, is this keyless? Oh my gosh, how do I, oh no, I was like, how do I start it? But it's one of these. As you can tell, I haven't driven a new car in a while. The push to start I have used in the past, but oh look, it's starting up. I have used in the past, but yeah, it wasn't very straightforward because it gives you a key, but it's a push to start. Ooh. I'm gonna get copyrighted. No. Okay, let's figure this out and then head out. Okay, so change of plan was I wanted to love the Jeep. I really did. It was cool. I think they were maybe just trying to give me like a fun car, even though I had initially asked for a Ford Edge when I booked it. I wanted to love it. As you saw, it was like nifty and high tech, but no, it was like sitting on a rock. The most uncomfortable seats I've ever sat in a car in my life. Just further proves why I would never get a Jeep again, is because they look cool. I love how adventurous they are, and they're so expensive, but it's like the bare bones of everything. They're not comfortable. Like that one was a little more high tech, but so uncomfortable. It was like you were sitting in a cardboard box. Like it was like you were driving a shoe box. It was really weird. The windshield was like up here. I'm sure if I was out like in the mountains doing off-roading, which is what they're meant to be, cool, but on a 5-hour road trip with horrific chronic pain in my bladder, I couldn't do it. So I went back inside and I was like, I'm so sorry, but do you happen to have the Ford Edge? I was like, I just, I just need something a little more comfortable because I have pain and I need to sit in a comfortable car. He was really sweet and really nice, and he switched it for me really quickly, and this is so much better. I thought it was an electric car at first because it drives like one, and I was like, do I need to charge this car? But then I finally figured out that it has petrol, and but it's very comfortable. The seat is cradling my bum very nicely, and I think this will be an okay ride. In the Jeep though, I sat down and I was immediately in pain. Like, well, more pain than I already am, but it was not good. So this is gonna be so much better. I'm excited. I have some snacks, I have my water. I'm probably going to be needing to take, normally I just crush through a road trip and maybe stop once, but due to my current situation of pain levels, I have to be really careful about extended periods of sitting. So this is gonna be my trial and error. So I'm excited though, because I love road trips so much. It's such a huge part of my life. I know I touched in my last vlog that it's a huge part of something that makes me really happy. And when I was living in LA, I was doing so much driving. I was doing like 40 minutes to my stable every morning, and then an hour back. And then if I had to work at an office on the West Coast, that would be another hour, and then like an hour and a half back. I was doing at minimum an hour and a half of driving a day in LA almost every day. And I know that sounds horrific, but I loved it because it was my time that I could sit in the car, shut off, all the crazy thoughts in my brain, and either like brainstorm. I've written some amazing songs in the car. I've had my best ideas in the car. Philosophical thoughts. It's like a therapy session for me. I love driving. I love road trips, and it's been such a huge missing part of my life. In the UK, right before I got sick, I did a road trip from London to the top of Denmark, which is, everyone thought I was crazy, but I was so excited because I hadn't done a trip like that in so long. And over COVID, I did do quite a few road trips, but I wasn't driving every day like I used to. And especially in the UK, I didn't have a car for the first year. So I just think that was a huge part of me that was missing, and that I want to get back. So that's why this is the first trial and error of my finding my spark again journey, because I love driving, I love road trips, and even though I'm really worried about getting a really bad headache during this trip, I'm really worried about my pain down below. I am worried and I am stressed about if I'm gonna be okay making this trip. And I know 5 hours doesn't seem very long. That used to be a piece of cake for me, but it's a little nerve-wracking because the last time I did a 5-hour road trip was when my parents were visiting me in the UK, and it was so much fun. I loved it, but we had to make it there in time, and so we didn't stop hardly at all, and it like re-triggered all of my urinary pain. But yeah, I miss driving. I miss driving so much, and that's why I wanted to make this my first installment of my finding my spark again journey, because I know that this is something that brings me joy, and it'll give me an opportunity to kind of take my mind off everything. Even if I'm in pain still, I think it'll bring me joy to just get out of the house, go on a trip, go see my sister, and yeah, I'm excited. So thanks for coming on this journey with me, and let's enjoy this road trip.
My soul
This used to be the #1 song that my siblings and I, our like bonding thing was we'd play Rock Band together. And we were so good at it, and this was one of our favorite songs to play. It was, oh my god, we had so much fun. I miss Rock Band. I'm kind of sad, it's really hard to find. We need to whip that out and play it again, because I did drums. I killed it on drums. My little brother was guitar, and then my 2 sisters would trade off doing like singing or bass. But it's so crazy because I used to make this drive at least once a month, because I lived in LA for almost a decade, and oh no, about 10 years. And so I used to make this drive once a month to go visit family in the desert, and I haven't done this drive since I left in 2020. And it's crazy to me because I think I've been to LA once, but that was like a different way where you take the 10 to the 101 kind of a thing. It's so crazy because I lived in LA for a decade. It's a bit surreal because it was such an ingrained part of my routine that I did all the time. It's kind of fun doing it again, being back. I used to say that for a while that I didn't miss LA at all. There are a lot of things that I don't miss for sure, but I do miss, there was a lot of really good hiking and so many things to do, and yes, the sun was always out, which did get a bit depressing in the winter, but I miss my stable, and everyone for the most part left anyway, kind of around COVID times, but it was such a fun part of my life. I miss that aspect of it, and I don't think I would ever live in LA again because it's just, there's no reason to. I need to get a car. I need to get a car. I have a contract coming in, and it will be nice to be able to actually not have to rent a car or drive into San Diego and just do a lot more little trips, because they're only about 2 hours away from me from where I live now. And I just need to get out more. I need to drive more, and yeah. Just stopped at Trader Joe's because I needed to get a few snacks, go for a wee, black licorice, because I am an old person. No, I'm just Scandinavian and I'm a weirdo and I like black licorice, so that's a nice little snack for me. I haven't been to Glendale, gosh, since the end of 2019, maybe beginning of 2020. I love Glendale. It was one of my favorite cities in LA. It's so quaint and cute, and I love Glendale. But I'm sad that it's raining and overcast, so I don't get to enjoy sunny LA at all. I just get overcast, dreary LA. I'm still gonna try to stop by the beach, maybe Malibu or Santa Barbara. I'm hoping it'll be sunny just a little bit, because I still haven't been to the beach since I've moved back, and because I just didn't have a car, I had no way of getting down there, and I've missed summer. I've missed sunny summer to enjoy the beach. And like, look, it's cold. I'm getting my, I don't know if you can see on camera, but I'm getting my like Raynaud's where my circulation gets super fucked up and my fingers turn white. So yeah, little pit stop, and I think I have about maybe 3 hours total. But if I make another stop at the beach, it'll be a little longer, but not too bad. It's going well. Head pain isn't so, it's manageable to where I can drive. And other pain, bladder pain, I've taken some like medication that numbs it, so that pain is minimal, and luckily these seats are so comfortable. Going good so far, so hopefully I can make it there okay. I can start to feel it be not that great in the back of my head, but it'll be fine. So yeah, on our way. So I was going to stop at Carpinteria, but there's this massive line to go into the parking lot, so I just parked on the street because I'm not going to be here that long, and it's a close walk to the beach, so it's so cute. Everyone has all these little trailers because you can camp here. We used to camp here when I was a kid. It was so much fun. We had like a tent trailer, and we'd put the surfboards on the back, and we'd come and camp, and it was so much fun. I haven't been here in years, but it'll be fun to see.
Shake up every little thing, show you all that we can be. Come dance in my glow. Fireflies in the yard, everything's a work of art. Already got everything we need to dance in the glow.
I'm actually getting quite nostalgic, not for California beaches, but when I was in Denmark, spent a lot of time in Denmark, and for about 2 months was staying at this little beach cottage on the coast, and it reminded me so much of this part of California, like the Central Coast above Santa Barbara, and I loved it. It was in winter, it was freezing, it even snowed one day, but it was just miles of stretches of sandy beaches and seagulls and little beach cottages, and it reminded me so much of California. But now that I'm back in California, I'm kind of sad because it reminds me of Denmark, and I've really been missing Denmark a lot. Not the cold, but just Denmark in general. Yeah, really, can you show me your cool sunglasses? Hello. Hello. Are those your cool sunglasses?
You're here. I thought I missed you.
Oh, I miss you too. I like your sunglasses. Those are really cool.
Bluey.
Everly, what are we making?
What?
What are we making?
Gummies.
Are we making gummies?
Yeah.
Ooh, do you know what kind these are?
Uh,
They're watermelon gummies.
watermelon gummies.
Yeah. Okay, you gotta tell me when to stop?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stop.
Good job.
Stop.
Yeah. You gotta tell us, what are these gummies? Are these kitty cats?
Yeah.
And then which ones are these ones?
Bear.
Are they teddy bears?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Now we're going to do the second.
Yeah, we'll do those next. Do you like the flamingo? Ooh, they're so cute, huh? watching Pokemon?
Yeah.
Yeah? Ooh. This looks pretty fun.
I'm twice as smart as those two white can't see.
I'm sorry. Here, come cuddle. So I'm really excited because today I got a horse riding lesson booked for this morning for my niece, and I got her into horses at a really young age, so she's obsessed. Like, her favorite movie, Spirit. She's seen my horse, and she has a bunch of horse toys. And I'm really excited because this will be her first time being like on a horse ever. And they're gonna teach her how to groom the horse and tack up. And she's only 3.5, but she's as tall as like a 4, almost 5-year-old. She's really tall, and I figure she'll do fine because she's in gymnastics and she's in the like 5-year-old gymnastics class. So yeah, I'm really excited to see how it goes. Let's see.
To the garage.
No, where are we going after that?
To horses.
We going to the horsey?
Moo.
We just gotta meet.
We on the back.
Mm-hmm.
We on the back foot.
Oh, so hard to stand on 3 legs. Good job. Be careful. If he moves, you'll just move back.
When I was born,
Oh, stretching.
just west of the river, Mississippi mud running in my veins. And on the road
1, 2, 3.
is where I found freedom.
I hold him. There we go.
Hold on to this part right here.
Oh, hello, baby.
Then, ooh, you're much taller.
Hello.
Hi, Lucy.
It's gonna be,
You'll hang on to this
It's
part,
gonna be-
okay? All right.
it's gonna be
And then if
a
you
long
need me
way
to stop,
home.
just tell me to stop, okay?
And it's gonna
All
take,
right.
You've got this, Ever.
Say, walk on, Indy.
it's gonna take my heart.
Okay, here we go. Really slow. Okay.
We started off before I started school. Mom and Dad said we're headed south, we're gonna move. Well, I hung on for a year or 2 after, but I forgot the house and trail ridge road. I spent my whole
You're
life
gonna swing this way, right behind Dominic. You're gonna come towards me. Yep. Yep.
It's gonna
Good
be
job.
Wow!
And then we rub Indy and you tell him, what a good
It's
boy.
gonna
Yeah.
it's gonna take my heart.
Yeah.
Thank you for helping me go slow.
Of course.
Oh, it's so sad. I just said goodbye to my sister and the kids because I'm headed back to the desert. Definitely, we tried to fit in as much as we could while I was here, but especially the last 2 days, it was really nice because I got a little more time to just visit with my sister, and I'd really missed her. I hadn't seen her since Christmas. Gosh, and it's almost October, so it doesn't seem like it had been that long. Oh, it's so sad. But it was a good trip. It was definitely fulfilling. I almost was gonna have to leave yesterday because of the rental car, but I pushed it a day until Friday, so it was like a 6-day trip. I'm a little sad to go back, but I miss the dogs, and hopefully I can see her again soon. It's so hard to come up here. Oh, she's coming back. Hold on 1 second. Everly, wave! Bye-bye! She came back because Everly wanted to wave to me, so so freaking cute. Hopefully I can see them again soon. It's just so hard to come up here, and I don't have a car. The drive wasn't that bad. I actually got through it. I'm hoping I can make this drive okay because my pain levels haven't been the best the past week. But yeah, I'm hoping I can. I'm hoping I can come up again, or hopefully see them for Halloween if they come down. So now it's another 5.5, maybe 6 hours back to the desert. I'm gonna try to get through LA in like the afternoon if I can make it through like central LA, because I'm gonna have to go through kind of pass by the 405. If I can get through that in the afternoon before traffic, that is my goal, because it's Friday and traffic is already horrendous in LA, and Friday traffic is even worse. So if I can get through all of that by like 2 and start heading to Palm Springs, and maybe get to Palm Springs around 3 or 4, that would be ideal. But it just depends on if I stop. Well, I'm gonna stop. Depends on how long I stop. And yeah, we'll see. And then it will be the conclusion of this little road trip. I'll have to do a recap once I'm back, but I don't know how much I'll film of the drive going back, because I kind of want to just maybe like blast through it, put on some good music, and yeah, maybe I'll stop by the beach again, but we'll see. It's very overcast and I don't think it's gonna burn off until later afternoon, so I don't think I will get a nice beach day. We didn't get to go because it was just a bit hectic with the kids, because it was just me and her, but yeah, so see you soon. So I just dropped off the rental car. That was a horrible, horrible drive. Oh, I had the worst migraine headache I've had in a while. Terrible traffic. A 5-hour drive turned into 7 hours in the car. I'm so done. I want to go home. Oh, that was rough. The first 2 hours were fine, but the rest, not so much. I'm ready to go home. Well, I'm back from my road trip. It's been about a week since I've been back, and I just kind of wanted to do a little recap on kind of how it went, how I feel afterwards. Was it a success? It was really rough. The first hour and a half was okay, but then the weather was a bit funky. I could tell there was a barometric pressure change, which tends to set off my really bad headaches. So my head was screaming, the rest of my body was screaming. It was very painful, but I couldn't stop because the traffic just kept getting worse and worse, and it was bumper to bumper, a large portion of it. So coming back was not the enjoyable, carefree kind of road trip I thought it was going to be like the first time. Did it make me regret the trip? No. It took a while for me to kind of get used to everything the first couple days, but the second half was really lovely. I got to spend some really quality time with my sister, who I hadn't seen since Christmas. I got to take my niece horseback riding and get to play with her more. So the last half of it was really enjoyable, and I was very sad to leave. Just coming back was really rough. I guess a bit of a recap on if it was a success on sparking some joy into my life. I would say yes, not as much as I maybe thought it would. I think that just has a lot to do with my pain levels and just the kind of low level depression that I've had, that I'm trying to find my way out of. You know, I'm trying to spark that sense of joy that I used to feel in the things that I used to enjoy. That was the whole point of this series. So do I think it was a failure? No. Did I think it was a huge success? No, but I think I knew that going into it. I think the goal of this was to just feel like it's okay if I can, you know, try to see if I can do a long road trip, if I can handle it pain-wise, to not be so afraid that
I'll have to just like stop and cancel whatever trip I'm doing. So it was nice to just kind of get my feet wet again and realize that I can still manage to do things that I used to really enjoy. Just maybe next time not driving through LA in traffic. Hopefully next time doing like a road trip to Vegas, or maybe up to Utah. I have friends and my brother's up there, so maybe just a more relaxing and enjoyable road trip where I'm not stuck in traffic. But I think it went really well. This is going to be an interesting experiment, because I know that trying all these things again and trying to make episodes out of them, it isn't necessarily going to fix my mindset. I think the reason why I'm lacking that feeling of joy is because of, you know, the depression and stuff like that, and the pain levels. I know that like that needs to be tackled, but I also know that in the meantime, I'm not gonna fix it if I just stop doing things I used to enjoy doing and just hole up and have nothing going on in my life. And it's very isolating where I live, so it doesn't help. So this little series is just to kind of jumpstart the process of finding myself again and getting back into feeling normal, even if my pain and everything else isn't. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate it if you've made it this far into the video. This is going to be a fun experiment, and I hope you stick around on this journey of finding my spark again. And I'll see you soon. Cheers.